Good morning, students. I hope you all are well. So, as we have completed exercise C of chapter number 2, that is health and hygiene, and exercise C is short question answers. So, today we'll do exercise D, that is answer the following question in details. So, these are your long question answers. Okay, student. So, the question number 1 is write the steps for washing hands properly. In this question, you have to write the steps that you should follow while washing your hands. Okay, so answer 1 is following are the steps to wash hands properly. First is rub hands palm to palm. Next one is right palm over left dorsum with interlaced fingers and vice versa. First we have to wash our left hand properly with the right palm. Then next time we have to wash our left palm with our right hand. Okay. Next one is the third is palm to palm with fingers interlaced. We have to interlock our fingers and we have to rub our palm to palm so that the germs present in our hand remove properly. The next one is back of fingers of opposing palms with fingers interlocked. We have to wash or rub the back of the fingers with opposing palms interlocked over it. After this, rotational rubbing of left thumb clasped in right palm and vice versa. Left thumb clasped in right palm. Similarly, the right thumb clasped in left palm. Okay. The next step is rotational rubbing backwards and forwards with clasped fingers of right hand in left palm and left hand in right palm. So, student, this is the answer of your question number 1. Question number 2 is differentiate between biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. So student, in this question you have to write the difference between biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. So as we have already discussed that biodegradable waste can be decomposed by the living organism, by the microorganism. Okay, it includes kitchen waste, forestry waste, okay, and manures also. Next, if we talk about the non-biodegradable waste, the waste that cannot be decayed or broken down by the microorganism. It include water bottles, tin cans, okay, polythene. These all are non-biodegradable waste. So student, let's see the answer of this question number 2. The differences are, first one is biodegradable waste that can decompose in a reasonable amount of time, that can be decomposed by the microorganisms into a simple form. And if we talk about the examples, kitchen waste, manure are the examples of this biodegradable waste. Next student, the first point of non-biodegradable waste is that cannot decay or broken down by living organism, and examples are water bottle, tin cans, etc. Next student, question number 3 is what are the ways to reduce non-biodegradable waste in the surrounding? Explain them in brief. Student, in this question you have to write the ways to reduce non-biodegradable waste in the surrounding, and that you have to explain in brief. So let's see the answer of this question number 3. Ways to reduce non-biodegradable waste in the surrounding are, first one is reuse. It reduces the need for new material and keep our ecological impact under control. Reuse, if we reuse the things again and again, as a result of this we will not buy the new one and it keeps our ecological impact under control. Next one is if it is possible to recycle the things, so we should recycle the things like glass, paper, metals, okay, and if it can be recycled, so it also reduce the non-biodegradable waste in the surrounding. Next student, after this the third method is the landfill. and it is the last option and least environment friendly, because in landfill the non-biodegradable waste cannot be decomposed into the simpler form by the microorganism, but later when this area get completely filled with the trashes, non-biodegradable trashes, then later it will convert it into the parks. Okay, so student, these are the answers of your exercise D long question answer. This is all for today's class. Thank you and have a nice day.